Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk. And last episode I abruptly ended the episode since I have to end it because I was recording it at 2 a.m. and somehow the our neighbors' chickens are getting loud and annoying. So yeah, I had to end the episode there, and I hope this episode I won't have to do that. So yeah, let's get on with the gameplay. So today's Monday, September 28th, 2020. Werewolf representative pushed the ministry for more accessible sedated. Doctor from Salaktan arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Alright, let's begin. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. And I just woke up, so my voice is very raspy. Hey Gala. Good evening everyone. Welcome Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Whiskeryfrog was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Whiskeryfrog for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... Do you remember my remedy? Of course. You wanted to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely different from the ingredients from either of those. Remember, it has tea and ginger, okay? Tea, ginger, mint. Okay, let's try experimenting. Is it cinnamon? Honey? Because last time I remember it was lemon that I put. Okay, let's try mint. I'm not sure if this one... I can throw it back so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, we'll see. Nah, not this one. Okay, tea and ginger and cinnamon. Let's try it. I don't want to look this up, so yeah, I don't want to do that. Wait, that's not it. Okay, let's see if we have brewpad. Let's see. STMJ Russian tea. Yeah, I already made the masala chai, which it's not that. Tea and ginger. And somehow, what is the last ingredient? So let's see here. So we already had tea, lemon. Is it honey? It has to be honey. Or I don't want to look this up. Ginger honey tea. No, I'm not sure. Okay, I have to do something. Tea, ginger. Am I supposed to get it wrong that time? Or because there's mint now and the chickens are starting to do its thing. And spice. Probably this one. It's very tough, man. Yeah, I guess this is it, probably. Let's try this one. I hope it's this one. And you see what I mean? They're getting annoying. Sir, but I hope it's this one. Is this it? How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh my, pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Heidi coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. And who is this guy? Oh, this guy. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Whiskeryfrog was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far, but instead of telling you which page to turn to, each discussion you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may grow mainstream, just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Oh, Netflix, the Jabberwock, I'm pretty sure. It's Black Mirror Jabberwock. Pretty sure that was it. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Wow, I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue. Of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay? Alright. As Whiskeryfrog said though, I won't have the time. Getting normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Ginger latte, I'm pretty sure I have one. Ginger latte. Have that. And now we only have green tea. Ginger latte. So I assume it's milk, and I assume it's milk and ginger and milk, cause it's a latte, so it has to be that. It has to be. Yeah, no, it's only ginger and milk. Okay. It's not quite ginger latte, so. Oh great, we're going to fail this thing, huh? If you know how to make it. Probably that, I hope. It has to be that. It has to be. No, it just keeps on doing that, so... Okay, I might fail this one. I'm not sure. Ginger latte. What? Ginger latte. So it has to be this one. So coffee, milk, and I can't do that here. Espresso, cough syrup, green tea, milk, green tea latte, ginger latte. It's ginger and latte. I am so confused. Warm, bitter. Now reset. I'm not sure what to do, man. I keep messing up the orders this day. Yeah, I just need to be careful. Green ginger milk. I'm not sure if that's it. Here you go. Oh, it's wrong. Are you sure? Yeah. Oh no. Let me say no more. I just want to hang around here. Any drink will do. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. Still need the money. Done, as in I've finished the job. Spent the past few days making sure. See, it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. I have to tell my artist friends about it. Are you working on anything right now? No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh, like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, so male, I suppose. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? That girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lou at all. Because it wasn't Lou, genius. Huh? Who was my friend's girl? Wait, what? Lua was my friend's... Oh! Holy moly, this is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, he was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. At total coincidence. We went to our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu shooter for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me up to a pulp, easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact day. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I don't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we're talking about the relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Heidi, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like we're on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree. You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. That's racist, man. Accusing their religion of accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting on a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. It's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is just what I said, racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive, just showing me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciling with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Okay, so these two are getting in an argument now. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Well, for werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. Yeah, that's right. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down. If you don't maintain it, maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work because life is full of storms, and marriage will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges that you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyways, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Whiskeryfrog. And Freya. Bye. Okay, the two of them seems to get along except for the last two. Heidi and Lua. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that was not me. You were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. And the episode is ended. STMJ, yeah, I've already got this one. Okay, so that was that. So I seem to have failed to make the thing. First was the cure or the remedy, and the second one was I failed to make a ginger latte, which I'm not sure how to make. And yeah, that was it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, things are getting intense for sure. Like, I have to admit, it's pretty intense. So that's it for now. See you guys in the next episode.